Well, after 10 years of service to 23 ABC, including 8 years as a reporter and 2 as our chief photographer, one of our longest tenured team members is saying goodbye. 23 ABC's Mark Christian joins us in studio for the final time. Mark?
Well, Brandon, the last 10 years at 23 ABC has been one of the best experiences in my life. Now, starting off as a reporter in 2007, covering a wide variety of stories that hopefully made a difference.
Now, the main goal of any reporter is good storytelling.
23 ABC's Mark Christian is live tonight.
23 ABC's Mark Christian.
23 ABC's Mark Christian joins us now live.
And I've had my fair share of wins and losses. And as you can imagine, a news camera crew doesn't always show up when things are great. We cover fires, floods, murders, kidnappings, just to name a few. And like I said, I've had my fair share of those stories too. But the kinds of stories I'll miss the most were the ones that impacted the community. From reporting on underprivileged kids who got free eye exams so they could get free glasses, to community groups coming together to provide needy students new shoes. To tell a great story, I climbed up ladders, kicked down doors, and even showed up once or twice in the same shot. But the story that has had the biggest impact on me in my career was when...
This story is a prime example of what is right in our community. Dozens of people coming together to help an elderly man who is about to be homeless. I want to take you inside the home where volunteers have worked on some finishing touches. We first introduced you to Herbert Jackson the day he was being forced out of his home that he had lived in since 1950.
Like I say, I don't know what to do.
Jackson never asked for help when he fell on hard times. However, he was flooded with support.
And we brought all different types of communities together, and here's your keys.
County code compliance forced him out, boarded up the windows and doors, and red tagged the property. Then politicians, community groups, and volunteers all worked together to repair the home.
I have never in my life seen anything like this.
And now, Mark, you have, it's so nice to have you back here on the desk with us.
For one, it's so weird, actually, like having to put on a tie because it's been like a long time.
Yeah, it's been a couple of years since you've been reporting on the streets, and you've been keeping track of Herbert, as we just saw there.
Yeah, actually, that was, like, as I said in the story, that was probably one of the most amazing stories I've ever done here, where to see everybody come together. And we actually broke the story. And then all of a sudden, at the end, it became a community-wide thing. But I actually tried to reach out to find out how he was doing, and I did not. So it's one of those things where you see a good story through, you see how the people, how it impacts, and sometimes you don't always know, what's going on the next day. But it's one of those things where we know we made a difference in that man's life through that story, and hopefully the hundreds of thousands of people's lives that we've touched doing this job.
Well, absolutely. Yeah, and I can say, being out in the field and stuff, we talk to people, and I get people all the time, how's Mark Christian? People asking, how is Mark? And I'm happy to tell them that Mark is doing great, but I can tell you that not only have you made an impact on people out in the field, our community, but also people in our studio and teaching all the reporters and everything the tricks of the trade, and you've made an impact not just on the community, but on all of us as well, and we wish you the best.
It's my pleasure to have worked at 23 ABC.
Thank you, Mark. All right, well, coming up for